Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Fabric 3. Today, we are checking out another server base, and if you have ever watched one of these videos in the past, well, you'd have to have watched the specific one, you might be able to guess whose base this is just by looking at the design. This is, of course, Gannett's base. Now, it looks very similar to even his bases back on MC Eternal. It's a very signature design, right? Now, you might also notice I have no toolbar, no HUD, no, wheel slot. That's because I'm in spectator mode. The reason being, for some reason, being at this base lags me out of the server. Now, you might be wondering, well, how am I looking at it then? How am I on the server currently? Well, I don't know. It's a weird, almost like a ping lag, where I can't, open chests or type in chat at all. But for some reason, I can still, walk around and essentially be on the server, just not be able to really do anything, which means, sadly, I can't interact with the elevators without having to, relog every time. So we're going to have to go into spectator mode to do this, but it should be fine. It should work. And you might also notice a little bit of frame lag whenever I happen to look specifically at the base. So that might hint towards it, but we'll see what happens. I haven't seen below the base for obvious reasons, but we'll find out. We'll find out what's happening. So I guess we'll start here. There is a big village, and as you can see, if we look on the map, a big frame of the outline. There's also something over there that maybe we'll go check that out later, but it seems pretty much like this is all work in progress that we'll have to check in at a later date to see if anything's been done to it. And this right here is currently the main base, just this stuff here. So we'll see what's happening. We'll start off with the yellow one. So we'll head in here. Luckily, we can still see what these blocks are at the top of the screen. So we have a cutting machine, a polarizer, and an assembler, with all of these ME interfaces on the top. These interfaces are the same as the block ones, except they've been obviously made to connect to the cables like so, and look a little bit nicer. So they should still have that interface inventory. There's also some export buses, exporting fluids from the network into this cutting machine. I assume it needs like water or something, or coolant. Well, we really struggle with the frames over here. So what's this? Tin cables powering this all. Okay. So just some tin cables. We have ME cables. It's a neat base. Stuff along the sides. I assume the neatness and how nice it looks up here hints and suggests to a different experience down below. So let's go down here. Okay, so here's where all of like the wiring and some of the less pretty stuff goes on. All this cabling, some some Electrum cables flying through. They don't seem to connect. Oh, these are fluid pipes, that's why. So Electrum cables. There's tin cables here. The tin cables don't seem to connect, so there we go. There's cabling over there. A cool thing about being in spectator is we can actually follow this cable and see where it goes. We'll check that stuff out later, though. Is there another floor beneath? There is not, but there is definitely a potential for more. So we'll head back up and check out the next base. There's also some stuff over there that I want to check out because they look pretty cool, but we'll probably do those last. So inside here, this appears to be a wall of Mark IV flux containers. An absolutely insane amount of storage going on here. What are these? Some steam turbines. And I assume this is the steam boiler. So I guess it makes steam, goes into here, and that makes power, I imagine. We can go down below. Here's some more wiring, just a nice little room for them to, figure out everything they need to do, get all the cables running. Beautiful. We can head down below again. Nothing below this one. It looks like that one over there. This next one we're going to be checking out might have the big basement. In which case, I'll check that one out last. We'll check out this one real quick because it might be a little bit smaller, even though it looks bigger up top. We have a bunch of furnaces and pulverizers. Basically automation for everything they need. What's this? A recycler. Okay. Oh, with some interesting setup. An export bus, an ME level emitter. Oh, there's some technology going on here. Some real advanced stuff. Over here, what have we got? Looks like just, more of the basic. Just some machines, some automation. I like the color cabling. I think that's to separate it from different networks, I think. And then you connect them with just a normal flux cable. So here we go. So yeah, there's like some white ones up here, and the white ones don't connect to the green ones. That's how that works. Interesting. I don't know why specifically you'd want that, but I think it's basically for better sorting. So you know exactly how many channels are being used by each different colored cable. So you can get your system working a bit better. So we have an elevator here. Let's go below. Is this the big one? Oh, maybe this... Yeah, maybe this was the big one. Maybe I should have checked out that one. Oh, well, we're already here. So, as you can see, A lot more cabling and messy stuff happens down here. There's a beauty to it, though. I do enjoy seeing these like massive cables or conduits going all the way through the base. It definitely looks really cool. Oh, oh, oh! Where am I? Oh god. Yep. See what I mean? I think it finally realized that I've crashed on an elevator somehow, so I'm gonna have to relog. Luckily, however, Fabric loads so insanely fast, like absolutely insanely fast. Like I click disconnect, I click reconnect, I'm back in. Oh, all the mod 6 that takes, that's a whole different beast. Trying to load in. So honestly, if you're all about loading times and performance, all of Fabric is definitely currently the best alternative, and in the future it's even brighter with Sodium and all those other performance mods. It's really good. It's really good. I'm very excited for the future of mods. So down here looks to be more of these. Yeah. So you know what? We know for a fact now that it's not done for looks, these machine casings. In the last base video, I wasn't sure if they needed to have these extra casings attached to them, but I don't think Gannett would go out of his way to add these extra bits along the wall for visual. So that answer has been answered. Although, to be fair, these episodes are probably going to have a little bit of a distance between them, so it might have been answered in the comments for you guys before you see this one on that last video, whereas for me, I learnt it before you knew that I learnt. Yeah, you guys are following. I know that you know. Don't pretend that you don't know. So here we go, more cabling, pretty much the same stuff. I like the alternation of the elevators to be on, oh, am I wrong? Yeah, so this elevator's here. Wait, I'm very confused now. Yeah, so this wait. Do the elevators not need stuff above them? I'm very confused now as to how elevators work. So this elevator goes down and it just hits concrete. Does it? Or are the elevators not matched up when they're meant to be? Honestly, I'm not sure, because then there's this elevator here. Yeah, honestly, I'm very confused. I'm very confused. But we'll pretend that all of it's intentional and all of it's beautiful. So this last one here, let's head in here. A villager's trying to escape from the cold, dark outside. What is that? I think that's, yeah, from this big torch out here lighting up the entire area. So here's basically their hub, you know. They've got their bed. They've got some individual machines here that they might want to use separately. Oh, that is definitely an experience. This advanced monitor accompanied with my shaders. That is very interesting. What is this guy? A charge pad from Industrial Revolution. Looks pretty cool. Oh, what is this guy? An end stone smelter? Pretty cool. And then here's obviously their stuff. So an ME storage monitor to see how many logs they have, to check how many UU matter they have, or how much UU matter. They have a fluid terminal, a pattern terminal, interface, and a crafting terminal. I don't know what the point of the interface terminal is when you have the crafting one. Maybe it's just a preference thing. Or it could also just be it looks cool having them all. That's also an option too. We are experiencing technical difficulties, it seems. Let me come back to you guys in a second. Alright, here we go. There is a machine out there that decided to be really loud all of a sudden. So I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll check out this basement. A little bit of stuff. Just enough headroom. Barely just enough to get through. A modular workbench. There's some, network nodes. Very compact part of the base. Ooh. And it looks like there's a big ME controller right underneath. Yeah, here it is. The beast. The entire operation being held together by this ME controller. Absolutely beautiful. And then all of this stuff. Some of these things, they don't look like they're online, but maybe they are. Oh yeah, that's a lot of storage. That is an insane amount of storage. There's a wireless access point. Ooh, a quantum tank? Oh, I thought this was one of those quantum entanglement systems. It almost looked like it. Those things are cool. I do like the visuals of the ME network compared to refined storage. Like, I really enjoy the whole smart cable system. I really enjoy it. I think it adds a very good element to the whole storage system. What I'm still not a fan of are the whole 64 types thing, or 63 types in the disk drives. I'm not a fan of that, but I guess it does make it a little bit more challenging. Refined storage is definitely the easier alternative. Oh, there is more here. So more cables. Oh my god, here's the auto crafting. ME interface and molecular assemblers, all through here. Okay. Anything below? Oh, yep, more cabling. Oh my god. Oh no. I accidentally used an elevator. It could be all over. No, I think we're good. So yeah, more of this. Did I go past the thing I was looking at? No, I didn't. Okay. We're still going. down here. So yeah, these are all crafting co-processors. So I've learned that the co-processing units, I think, just make it so that it's faster. I'm not sure if it makes it faster, but I'm pretty sure it also allows you to do multiple crafting recipes at a time. I think. I don't know. I think I'm always going to be confused about it. What I normally do is just slap everything together. I'm going to have to relog. Yeah, normally I just slap everything together. So like the crafting, storage, and the co-processing units, and then that's that. We've also got some monitors here. These allow you to see visually see what each thing's crafting, as opposed to having to right click on it, which might seem lazy, but it is cool. Even if it's not that efficient, it is definitely cool. So here we go. This is what the outside of these bases look like. Really awesome. They've given themselves a lot of room for expansion to do. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. Oh my god, that looks really beautiful down there. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh my god, this is intentional, isn't it? Are we looking at a cobblestone generator? I think we are. Yeah, ME Annihilation Plane. Breaking the cobblestone. Wow. We stumbled across the cobblestone generator. Getting all the cobble for this base. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So is this right at... Yeah, this is right at bedrock level. Okay, there's more stuff over here. So there's like a waypoint over here. Yeah, everything... Nothing's accidental about this base. You stumble upon something, it's a feature. This is cobble generation. Are they really not cobble gens? Cobble gen. I think these might have just been added. Yeah, I think these guys have just been added. So you can make these, and you won't have to set up a cobble gen. So there's that, if you happen to be watching. Although I assume by the time you realize it'll be changed. Look at that creepy guy over there. Okay. Let me try and figure out where I was. I think we're over here. Nothing inside of this. Just this tunnel that goes down there with all the power and the network. Okay. I think we're good then. I think we can now check out the outside because, of course, there's more. You know, we'll quickly do the farms. I mean, I don't think there'll be much to look at here. Just, you know, it's just a farmer. A Mark IV farmer, so it does a big radius. And I assume in the middle of this guy, we might find a Mark IV chopper. A chopper Mark IV. Yep, beautiful. He's doing his thing. He's chopping, doing all that stuff. There's what does this guy need? This guy needs a rancher. And I guess that shears all the sheep. That's pretty cool. And then just more farmers growing, what's this? Soybeans, lettuce, and onions. Okay, that looks similar to the other place. So I imagine there's a cool recipe you can do. Also, another thing I've noticed is, what is that? Like that thing up there. I noticed this before during the day. There's just like a patch that's just like a broken part of the space-time fabric. Maybe that's what's causing me to like lag out. So I don't think that there's anything different around this path. I will follow the path down because it does lead over here. Like, as you can see, the server's still loading in. Like, the map's loading in. It's very strange. That's what this is. This is the waystone that connects the base because it's outside of the claim so that you're able to use it. Because I don't think you can right-click the ones in claims. I'm not sure, though. I mean, I can, so I can't really test if people without permissions can. And then I think this is just a, you know, not a vanilla, but an untouched village. Pretty cool. Alright. I think, yeah, what's left is the stuff I keep putting off, the stuff back here. So we have a little bit of a network over here. So I guess storing all of the cobble, and it looks like recycling the cobble. Getting the UU matter, yeah. Oh my god, look at this beast. Okay. So there's an eggy chef on a veggie chef. That makes a lot more sense. So I guess this guy, right here, is an advanced turtle that's been programmed to make, I don't know, veggies or something. Very interesting design. I wouldn't be able to know what this does, but you can look at it. It's doing stuff, and I'm sure it's doing a good job of it. Over here, what have we got? So here's the crystal growth accelerators for growing, you know, the pure crystals. Another control area here, so a completely different network taking control of this system. Okay. Very interesting. I believe this is a coke oven. Yep, there we go. What are these bits at the bottom? Input and output hatches. Pretty cool. Over here we have a... Oh my god, what is this? An electric blast furnace with cupronickel coils. Over here we have frost-proof machine casing for a vacuum freezer. Okay. And then over here, this is the cool stuff, right? This is an electric quarry. So it's actually a multi-block structure made with all these different steel casings. And I guess this guy quarries. And I don't really know how it works, to be honest. But, I mean, the fact that they're set up means I imagine they do something. I imagine they do well. And I believe this one might be a steam one. No, this is an oil drilling rig. That's what this guy is. Getting oil, I guess. Once again, I don't really know what it's for. I imagine it's to be burnt as a fuel, maybe? Not too sure. Very interesting base. So you'll notice that this base, it looks nice, right? It looks nice. It definitely doesn't look as messy as my bases do. It looks very clean and uniform, and everything is doing what it's meant to do, right? Like, I would almost imagine that these are color coded too, like the actual buildings, right? I imagine that they have a purpose too, as opposed to just looking nice. Very big contrast from that last base that was just, you know, the most beautiful base that you'll ever see, sort of thing. Like everything's done just because, oh, it'll look nice if I do this. Whereas this is, it sort of has the same effect where, like, upstairs, this area looks very beautiful, and instead they've just dumped all the extra cables underneath, But even this is like, it's all intentional, Everything goes the way it's meant to go. Everything runs in a line. It does what it's meant to do, and it does it efficiently. I like it. I like seeing the contrast of different people building on the server. It's really cool. And once again, I'm glad to be able to essentially immortalize these bases on the internet, so you guys can check them out. And even if, like, your base got checked out, in a few years you can come back and you can relive it, even though the server may or may not be around, or the base may or may not be around. It's pretty cool. And hopefully, I don't know how many bases have actually gone back and checked when they've had some progress, but hopefully I'll be able to do it, because there's a lot of room here. A lot of room. It also looks like we have a torch almost. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you do want to join the server, you can do so by joining the Discord. The link is in the description below. If you want to help out the server, you can do so by subscribing to the channel. If you want to help... Did I say if you want to help out the server, or if you want to help out the channel? If you want to help out the channel, you can subscribe. If you want to help out the servers, you can consider donating over in Discord or becoming a channel member. Any of that stuff helps. Or you can just keep watching the videos, because apparently we're growing pretty fast, so hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to get more servers eventually. Hopefully. And hopefully better ones. That's the plan. JP's helping out a lot with these servers, so big thanks to him as per usual. And big thanks to Gannett for sticking with the channel and the community all these years. Back on MC Eternal, we saw him around. We actually do have quite a few people still playing all the way from back then, so it is really cool to see. Yeah, and it's good to see that apparently they're still enjoying the game, judging by the amount of time and effort they're putting in. So that's also fun to see. And of course, it's raining to ruin the experience, but yeah, I still don't know what that is. Let me know if you know what that hole in literally just in space is. And when I go up, it goes up. When I go down, it goes down. Very strange. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.